Hey, thanks everybody. Thank you. Shagdog, Spinners Swallow Beer Review. We are doing Beer Citizens. Yeah, we are doing Birdsong Brewing's Jalapeno Pale Ale. Gets an 85 by Beer Advocate. It's 5.5% ABV. It's considered a chili beer, ranked number 11 chili beer out of all beers on Beer Advocate. All chili beers. And anything else? Chili beer, 5.5. Birdsong Brewing. Yeah, I've had a couple by these guys, and they've been pretty good. I don't know if me and Jammer ever did this one before. I don't think so. And the notes are our jalapeno ale is in a class of its own. We start by brewing Free Will Pale Ale and then add in a hefty dose of fresh picked jalapeno peppers with the seeds removed, so you can enjoy a subtle flavor and the aroma of green peppers without the heat. Why did it take the heat there? Hopefully the heat's there. We'll see if it tastes like a jalapeno but no heat. That'd be interesting, actually. Go ahead and open this. Guess what? Finger's not working. I have one of those jobs where my fingertips are just becoming null and void, yeah. All right, so yeah, this is considered a chili beer. It's a pale ale, apparently, chili beer. So, yeah, gonna pour right down the center. I'm not gonna be, this is a 16 ounce can, and that's supposed to be a 16 ounce glass, but it's not. You can't fit 16 ounces. It might fit 14 or 15 ounces, but that's okay. So it's a little cloudy. A little bit of cloudiness in there for a pale ale. Can't see through it, actually. Can't even see the light. Can barely see the light bulb. Barely. Surprisingly, this one is one of the ones that's been graded on. The other two, no grade on Beer Advocate. I did earlier, so. But this beer company, Birdsong Brewing Company, man, their porter that they had, I forget what the hell the name of it was, but their porter, superb. Yeah. Let me see if I can look up the name of it so I can just let you know what it is. In case you see it out there and you're debating whether you want to get it or not, get it. Wake Up Porter. Wake Up Porter. Wake up. That's all it says. It's a white can. It says Wake Up on it. Yeah, if you ever find that one, it's a great porter. Try it. All right, so let's get back to this one, the Jalapeno Pale Ale. Let's give it a sniff. Still retaining the head, too. Wow, does smell like jalapenos. I never really was a big jalapeno fan in my life. When I was in the Army, you could go into the chow hall, hey, why not? Some people got jalapenos. I'm like, I don't know, hot peppers. Never had it. That one time a couple years later, I was out of the Army. When I first moved to Florida, and I worked at a juice plant. A lot of Mexicans worked there or in that area. And there's a little Mexican restaurant, and some coworkers ordered breakfast. They're like, "You want some?" I'm like, "Okay, what are you getting?" We're getting a Mexican omelet. I'm like, "Yeah, okay, that sounds good." I didn't know it had jalapenos in it. Mexican omelet. I should have assumed it had something hot in it, right? So I got it. It had jalapenos. I'm like, "Oh well." I ate it and I liked it. I was like, "Wow, jalapenos are pretty damn good. I should have ate these a long time ago." Anyhow. That's my jalapeno story. Let's drink it. It smells like jalapeno. I'm hoping it's not hot, actually. It says something about no heat. Jalapenos with no heat in the damn description. It says, enjoy a subtle flavor and the aroma of the green peppers without the heat. So let's try it. Wow. They're not shitting. It tastes like jalapenos, but there's no burn at all or any type of heat. It's weird because when you taste that, you're like, oh, that's definitely jalapeno. My tongue was going to be burning or something's going to have a little heat or something. Nothing. There might be a teeny little heat in the center of the tongue, but amazing how they do that. Definitely tastes like jalapeno. How the frig did they do that? Which jalapeno without the heat makes no sense, actually. There is a little lingering, it's not really heat, but a lingering jalapeno, aftertaste that lingers, which your brain is thinking, wow, there's going to be a little heat with this, but it's not. I mean, there's maybe a slight, super slight linger on the middle of your tongue, but it might not even be the heat. It's just that jalapeno flavor there, laying there. And your brain is thinking this should be hot. It's weird. I mean, jalapenos aren't super hot or anything, but somebody don't like peppers at all, it might be hot, but it's weird. Very weird. Very weird. I was going to think, I should have read up on it. I was thinking there's going to be some heat on it. There's a government warning on the side. Drinking pregnant impairs your ability to drive a car. Ain't that the truth? Now imagine if you're pregnant, drinking, and driving. That's a double whammy right there. Now, I'm not a big chili beer fan. Matter of fact, these guys have another chili beer that I did. And that one had a little heat, actually. I can't remember if it was a stout or it might be another chili beer they had. Let's check, see if I can find it. Chili beer. Mexical stout. That one has a little heat on it. But it was pretty good. I mean, it was an all right stout. I thought if they took the chili away, it would have been an excellent stout. And the chili, it was all right, but underneath that chili, I was like, wow, this stout is pretty good with chili in it. They might have ruined the stout by putting chili in it, Anyhow. I'm trying to make these videos a lot shorter, but man, drinking a beer by yourself is hard. I mean, me and Jammer used to split beers when we did beer reviews, and that was the great thing about our beer reviews. Like, we could drink, back in our beginning years, we would do like 18 beers. We would split most of them. A couple of them we'd have 2 beers of a particular beer, but most of them we would split. And we do a lot of beer reviews. And as the years went by, it got less and less, but still. But now, man, I can't do, I'd be lucky if I could do 6 beer reviews in a row. This is really weird. It's definitely a pale ale, a little bit of pale ale taste in there. Jalapeno. I think I'm not a big pepper beer fan though. I think, what's that pale ale taste like without the pepper in it, Or that stout they made. Mm-hmm. So, and then also I thought there'd be heat with this one, a little jalapeno heat, and there was nothing. A minute, super duper minute linger. And then again, I'm thinking it's your brain telling you that it should be hot, but it's not. You taste that jalapeno taste, you're like, it's kind of weird. Yeah. This is a novelty beer. I wouldn't drink this. If someone says, hey, I got a 6-pack of Birdsong's Brewing's Jalapeno Pale Ale, I'd be like, yeah, I had that once. I said, a pale ale with jalapeno flavor in it with no heat. That makes no sense. unless you really like the taste of jalapeno. Jalapeno is not my favorite pepper, but it's an all right mild pepper. It's not the jalapeno itself, but it adds flavor to the food. So jalapeno to a beer or any pepper to a beer does not enhance that beer at all to me. And I'm not a food expert, but that's what peppers are. There's people that eat peppers. Oh yeah, I'm going to eat this ghost pepper, and I'm going to eat this cayenne pepper, and I'm going to eat all these different peppers just to show off. Really, it's not really good, but it does enhance food itself. You get a little pepper, a little cayenne, and something, spice it up. Get your nose running, not too hot, so you're burning your throat to high hell. But enhances the flavor of food. Now, beer is a different story. Does it enhance beer? I don't think so. I think it's more of a novelty. But then again, the Mexicali Stout, the nice chili heat, was nice, something different enough to where you had some heat. It wasn't really hot, peppery. It was just a nice heat to it, chili heat. Also, the Modelo Mango Chelada, not really hot per se, but a nice heat to it. A mango chelada with some cayenne or whatever heck kind of pepper they had in it. It wasn't really like, oh my God, I can't drink this. It wasn't burning, but added a nice heat to it, And then again, it's mango. It's a fruit. You're adding pepper to a fruit. It's enhancing that mango. This is just a pale ale. You're adding jalapenos to a pale ale. Okay. The stout, not a food, but you're adding peppers to something that tastes like coffee or maybe a little bit of chocolate. It's enhancing that food flavor that's in it. This is just beer with jalapeno. So I could took jalapeno juice and just shot it in a regular beer and probably would be better. Maybe. I don't know. But it's not bad per se. It does have jalapeno taste, no burn, no heat. It's interesting. So based on that, I'm going to give it a B minus and a swallow. There you go. It took me 13 minutes to spit that out. All right. Anything else to talk about? 1984. What a good year, huh? Right there, 1984. Man, a lot of shit happened in 84. Rat, Out of the Cellar, USFL, historical moments and sports in 1984, and music. Here we go. Events, prices, movies, TV, and music, 1984. News events, 1984. Indian Prime Minister Indira Gandhi assassinated. The original Apple Macintosh personal computer went on sale. Super Bowl ad, Orwellian theme 1984. So that was in 1984. Wow. Top pop musicians gathered in a Notting Hill studio to form Band Aid and recorded the song Do They Know It's Christmas? I remember that. Hong Kong, the UK and China agree Hong Kong will revert to China in 1997. Big mistake for UK. All those people love democracy and you just hand them over to China like that. 1984 Summer Olympics, I remember that. Also known as the Games of the fucking 23rd Olympiad or some shit like that, held in Los Angeles. That year was a great year, the Olympics, because McDonald's had this, you talk about the Monopoly thing scandal. McDonald's had a Olympic thing going on. I don't think they gave money out, but they gave food out off the cups and the fries. And I got so many free hamburgers and fries from McDonald's. And I was eating all summer long for free, basically, at McDonald's. So they really screwed up on that one. If, like, America won gold, you got, if you get gold in this, America, you win a free Big Mac or whatever. And I was like, we're winning gold and everything that year. Next is USA, first solo transatlantic flight in a helium balloon. first untethered spacewalk. Wow. Widespread famine in Ethiopia after political conflict, no doubt. And number 10, a Union Carbide pesticide plant in Bhopal, India leaks lethal toxic gases, killing more than 3,500 people. Average monthly rent was $350. Movie ticket was $2.50. 1 gallon of gas was $1.10. This is 1984, folks. Chrysler New Yorker was, wow, really expensive actually back then. $13,045. And the Chevy Corvette, $23,392, which really was expensive back then. But Chicago, Illinois, brick Tudor 3-bedroom, all modern appliance, double garage sun deck, $119,000. I wonder what that is worth now. Breakfast TV starts in the UK with BBC Breakfast Time and TVAM. Margaret Thatcher wins landslide victory in general elections in the UK. Typhoon Ike strikes Philippines, leaving over 3,000 fatalities. Subway vigilante J. Bernard Goat shoots 4 black youths on a Manhattan subway. Are they criminals? Oh, it doesn't say they're criminals. It just says vigilante, which a vigilante is someone, a regular citizen, taking up arms and fighting crime, right? So were those black youths criminals? Or just as black youths? It makes it look like he's a racist or something. Brunei gains independence from Great Britain. The UK ends GCE, O levels, and CSEs and replaces them with GCSE. So, yeah, jalapeno. I just can't get over it because it's jalapeno and there's no burn or anything, but it tastes like jalapeno. It's like drinking jalapeno juice with a little beer in it, but with no burn. 1984, though, was a great year. All the stuff that I mentioned on there, I had half of that crap I don't even remember. Was Live Aid in 84 or 85? I don't know. I didn't even mention anything about Live Aid. That might have been 83. I don't know. But Rat, Out of the Cellar. Def Leppard's Pyromaniac came out in 83, but of course it lasted through 84. Another great record. Van Halen, 1984. Michael Jackson's Thriller, which came out in 83 or 82, I believe, but that was still going strong at the time. A lot of great music back then. And a lot of music is long forgotten, but a lot of good music in 83, 84, 85. They're probably the 3 best music years ever. And I'm not just talking rock, I'm talking pop, British New Wave, everything. Probably 82, 83, 84, 85, maybe a little bit of 86. Best music ever. 87 still a little bit too, but then it started going down. It started getting old. Some of the hair bands. All right. New Wave was dead by then. Yeah, it's 87. I think when the 80s started dying. Good times. I mean, I was a teenager in the 80s. Sometimes you wish, man, I wish I could go back as an adult in 1984. But then you might be doing coke or who knows, right? Shit, there's still people snorting coke today. You would think they would learn their lesson by now, but there's people out there still doing coke. Anyhow, that's just me thinking. It's horrible. Internet cuts in and out, so sometimes if you see me pause and my audio's still going, but I'm paused. It's the internet. It's the shitty ass internet here. It's horrible. Trump was going to fix that rural area internet, even though this isn't rural area. I'm in the second most metropolitan area, second biggest metro area in Georgia. But I'm in not technically in Georgia. I'm in South Carolina across the river, so I'm part of South Carolina's backward ways, I guess. And don't get me wrong, some of South Carolina's probably really good, probably up by the Greenville area and probably Charleston, maybe Columbia, maybe a little bit Columbia. But yeah, guess they forget about us down here in Dumb Poke area by the border of Georgia. Anyhow, I took a vacation. I probably should have made plans to go visit Jammer and my brother. Could have took Jammer some beer, maybe even my brother some beer. Say, hey, I'll take a Friday night off. We drink some beer, do some beer reviews. Because my brother, I can only do beer reviews with him every other Friday. I got to get his schedule so I can take one of these Fridays off. Say, hey, get online. We're going to do the beer review. This beer would probably been good to split. This is one of those beers. Yeah, if I split it, it would have been a lot better. 16 ounces of jalapeno juice. Jalapeno Pale Ale. Who would have thunk? I can't see some dude, wow, I got my jalapeno pale ale. I'm all right tonight. Just chugging away on his can, watching the game. Ugh. Put some good lacing on the glass. Lace his waist, all right? I had a drip moment. All right. A couple more sips. I cannot believe it. Jammer would be disappointed. I'm disappointed in myself. Anyhow, oh my God, I got a little beer in the can still. What the? Are you fucking shit me? Jesus. All right, let's try to chug it. Let's do it. Let's get through that little head there. Oh, can't chug jalapeno, man. It's hard. Well, it was more jalapeno taste than I thought. But it is Birdsong Brewing Company, and they deliver on their flavor. They say jalapeno, they give it to you. The Mexical Stout, that said it has heat. Definitely has heat. The other one I mentioned, the Porter, that's a Porter to cry for. That's how good that damn thing was. Yeah. So if you ever find some beer by these guys, Birdsong Brewing Company out of Charlotte, North Carolina, try to find them, drink them. Pretty good, actually. The Birdsong, it reminds me of, what the hell is that show? Is that Showtime or HBO? Something Birdie about John Brown. What's the name? Ethan Hawke played John Brown. John Brown, is that his name? The abolitionist. And there's a boy dressed up like a girl, and they called him Birdie. Everybody thought he was a girl. That was funny. It was a good show. I liked it. A lot of people don't like Ethan Hawke, but I like some of Ethan Hawke's work, you know? Yeah, I can't mention offhand. I like the vampire one he's in. I like, what's that movie he did? He's like the father, and they made the movie over like 16, 17-year period. Just kept coming back, filming it. A little kid was a baby, toddler, kid, teenager, young adult. And they filmed it over a long period of time. And I was like, wow, that's amazing. I forget the name of the movie. I watched it once back when it first came out. And I mean, it's not the best movie ever, but what they did to film that movie over that long of a span, one movie, kept coming back. And all right, see you in 2 more years. We'll come back. And what an amazing thing, right? I thought it was pretty cool. All right, Steven, my old buddy from the Army, has a message for us. So let's check it out.
Love the Spirit Swallow Beer review. Thank you for all you've done.
Forget. This is a message I sent him back. Good job, Steven. Steven. That was the best acting ever. Thanks, buddy. Hey, we got one of my old girlfriends. saying something about the beer review. Let's check it.
Stacy here at Robbie's Liquors. I just love spit or swallow beer reviews.
I'd like to say the Spit or Swallow beer review. Good enough. It's the Spit or Swallow beer review, but close enough. Thank you for watching the Spit or Swallow beer review. I am Shagdog, and have a great day. Thank you. Yo, G. See you later. Thank you.